Hello, I'm Laura from Feel Fresh Skincare and I'm here to share with you some local herbs that you can gather and use in your own natural fresh skincare. And today's herb is red clover. Now for most of the year the only evidence we have of clover is these three-part leaves that it's very recognisable by. But at this time of the year, in midsummer, you've got it flowering in the meadows, and we have the red clover and also white clover. Here's white clover that you might infuse to make a lovely calming tea. But over here is red clover, and it's red clover that we use in skincare. Well, for the teas you just use the flowers. In skincare you can use both the flowers and the leaves, and simply infuse them just as you would if you're making a tea. And that infusion you can then use in your products or just simply use it as a skin softening toner. The clover's been a really important crop since medieval times, used as a fodder crop, and it's found right the way across temperate Europe and also in West Asia and Northwest Africa. It's also naturalised in North America and Australia, and it's sometimes found in subtropical regions too, so very, very widely dispersed across the globe. Typically it's found in pastures and grassy areas, but you'll also find it in your lawn, so keep a look out for it. But have you ever heard the phrase living in clover? That refers to very happy cows when they're in the meadow full of clover. Clover does have associations with being happy and pleasant to be around. It has a very sweet smell, and that smell can sometimes be quite overpowering if you have a lot of clover in one area. It's said that sailors could never get themselves back to land by catching the scent of clover on the air in the Shetlands. Let's take a close-up look at one of the flowers. What we see as a lovely egg-shaped sort of globular head of flower is in fact made up of lots of little flowers, all coming together to form that distinctive clover shape. And the clover has very, very deep tap roots, and so it's pulling up lots of lovely minerals from the ground, which is one of the things that makes it so good for us. It's quite sensitive to weather as well. It was Pliny the Elder who recognised and sort of told us about how the leaves will kind of close up during periods of poor weather. So it can be a little weather warning sign telling us if bad weather is on its way. Look for the clover leaves. Now if you're choosing to eat clover, scratching it on salad, or if you're using it in teas, it would just be the flowers that you'd use. But with skincare you can use both the flowers and the leaves, and simply infuse them in water, in hot water. Just as the tea is lovely and soothing for the system and can be quite calming and promote sleep, so the infusion when you use it on your skin is lovely and calming for your skin and soothing. So it's good to use on any skin that just is slightly inflamed, just needs a little calming down. And here we've got clover featured as one of the plants to look out for in Vital Skincare. And the recipe which we share for clover is the Duchess and Dairymaid skin softening bath. Not just clover, it's got lots of wonderful meadow flowers that can gather together into a beautiful calming bath. So there's red clover, quite a common herb found in meadows across the globe, but one not to be forgotten when you're creating your own natural skincare. Lovely and soothing herb to be used in infusions and in baths.